Hello everyone, myself Ami Mehta, and here we discuss what is internet and what is the network age and the subtopic of network age. So basically first we discuss what is internet. Now all of you aware about the usage of internet terminology or how we use internet. But internet basically nothing but the worldwide computer network. So the internet is the collection of infinite numbers of connected computers that are spread across the world. We can also say that the internet is a computer network that interconnects hundreds of millions of computing devices throughout the world. So it is established as the largest network and sometimes called a network of a network that consists of a numerous academics, business and government networks which together carry various information. So internet is a basically computer network that interconnects hundred or millions of many networks. Now, the internet is a global computer network and we can share the information. Through internet we can get communication facilities and we consisting of interconnected networks using standardized communication protocol. Now, when two computers are connected over the internet, they can send and receive all kinds of information such as text, graphics, voice, video, and computer programs. So, all of us know that when the two systems are connected with internet connection, we can share text, we can share images, we can share voice messages, we can share video and other programs also. So this is the basically the terminology of internet in terms of computer network. Basically it is the worldwide computer network. Now the next topic is network age. So what is network age? So it defines those computers of the network used at the edge or the end of the network, and this computer are known as a host or end system. So the computers that are connected at the end of the network, so this computer are known as host or the end system. Now the host or a system, so the host is nothing but the physical computer machine. So it can be classified into following two types: clients and servers. Clients and servers. What is client? Clients is nothing but one type of one system. So clients refer to the computer system that request servers for the completion of a task. Suppose a particular system A wants to print something from system B which is connected with printer. So the system A is client which is requested to system B that print this document. So it refers to the computer system that requests servers for, so the system B is a server for the completion of a task. And the clients are generally called desktop PCs or workstations. So the main thing or the basic thing, the client which requests for something to the server. Now what is server? The server fulfill the request sent by the client. So if you are went for purchase some grocery, then you are a client, and the shopkeeper who give you item, so the shopkeeper is nothing but the server because it fulfill your request of a grocery item, and you are requested for item, so you are client and shopkeeper is server. So the server refers to the computer system that receive requests from the clients and process them. After the processing is complete, the server send a reply to the clients who send the request. So the concept of clients and server is essential in the network design. So the various network design model are as follows. So there are two network design, peer-to-peer network and client-server network. Let us discuss it one by one. The first is peer-to-peer network. So in this network, group of computers is connected together so that user can share resources and information. So there is no central location like server for authenticating users, storing files or accessing resources, and each of them works as both client and server. So in peer-to-peer network, what happen that computer is connected together. So like this is one computer, this is two, this is three, this is four. So all these computers are worked connected together. Okay, so there is no concept like server that who particular fulfilling the request. So everyone is client and everyone is server. So there is no concept like this is particular server or this is client. It means that user must remember which computers in the work group have the shared resources or information that they want to access. So in this concept, there is no individual server or client. So user must remember that which computers in this work group have the shared resources or information, so that they can get the resources or information from that particular system. Okay, so what is the advantage of this kind of network? So first thing is it is easy to set up. Second thing is there is no need for any committed server, as each peer act as both server and client. So there is a not requirement like this is a particular server and there is not uh, required to set up this thing. Okay, and the implementation of this network is quite cheap. Okay, and the resources of a peer can be shared with other peers very easily in the network. Okay, so this is the advantage of peer-to-peer network. Now this is the disadvantage. So the speed of the network decreases due to heavy usage. It is not easy to keep track of information on each computer. There is no central backup of files and folders. And last one is network and data security are weak. So these four are the disadvantage of the peer-to-peer network. Okay. Now the second one is client-server network. So a client-server network is a system where one or more computers called clients to connect to a central computer named as a server to share or use resources. Now there is one particular server and many clients. So these clients request for particular information or resources to one server. So it is not necessary that there is only a single server. It may be more than one or two or many more. Okay. So the client requests a service from a server, which may include running an application, querying a database, printing a document, performing a backup or recovery procedure. This type of request may be sent by client to the server and which is handled by the server. Okay, so as I see the as I discuss the gross shopkeeper and particular person example. So this is client server network. In peer to peer network there is no shopkeeper. Okay, so user have to remember that this person have a information they can share or we can use. But in client server network there is a particular system which is work as a server. Now a client server network is that in which the files and resources are centralized. This means that the server can hold them and other computers can access them. Now, what is the advantage of this type of network? So, one particular system holds the shared files. So, the server system can be scheduled to take the file backups automatically. So, there is a backup facility in client-server network. Network access is provided only to authorized users through user security at the server. So, network access is provided to limited users, which is authorized. Okay, now the server system is a kind of central repository for sharing a printer with clients. So, server system has a centrally repository for what? For sharing a printer with various clients. Internet access, email routing and such other networking tasks are quite easily managed by the server. Okay, so these tasks are easily managed by the server. The software applications shared by the server are accessible to the all clients. So these are the advantages of client server network. Now the disadvantage is implementation is quite expensive. In peer-to-peer, the implementation is cheap and network operating system is required. If a server fails, the entire network crashes. And the last one is there may be congestion if more than one client requests for a service at the same time. So these are the disadvantage of client server network. Okay, thank you.